Good morning, wonderful world. So today's video is another motorcycle review, or rather a review of a scooter which has a history and a very long history at that, but now it's in the present. The Honda Cub, but this one is the Super Cub. Let's begin by showing you its aesthetics. So folks, this is the Super Cub by Honda, a 110cc scooter, very classic in design, and I'm gonna do a little review. So it has 4 gears, 4 to the front, and then obviously in taking them out, it's a simple process. You just use your heel and you take them out. It's a improvement on the Cub, Honda Cub 90cc. It's 110, it's an extra 20cc, and they've given it the tag of Super Cub. But it is a Cub at 110cc, a small scooter, classic in design, pretty nifty though. Has 4 gears, so probably not as fuel efficient as some of the newer scooters that are offered by Honda, but if you like that classic look, then this definitely is a bike to consider. Looking at pictures of any scooter or motorcycle gives you some comfort, but until somebody doesn't ride it and tell you how they feel, I don't think that's a proper review. And I certainly don't come in front of the camera because it's not me you want to see, but rather the bike. I will ride the bike a little harder than normal and I will take it off-road. But the key is to see how this fares, and of course at the end of the video I will share a fact sheet in terms of its specifications. But as you can see, whilst I'm riding, I'm pushing this hard. Let's see how hard I can push it, shall we? So I pushed this at a top speed of 85 kilometers an hour, and I think with my weight that would be the best it'll do. Let's see if I can do that again. It is a push for this bike to hit 85 kilometers an hour, which is just over 52 miles per hour, but it's not meant for speed, it's meant for comfort, classic design, and it definitely has a beautiful aesthetic look to it, if you like that classical look. So I'm taking the Cub on a slight off-road track. It is a Cub, let's see if it can handle this. Yep, it's doing well. In a nutshell, it's a small engine, but it does well. 85 kilometers an hour on this bike does feel very fast. The brakes are fantastic, and I would say its looks are quite traditional, and for that reason, I think there will be a following of this bike. I've taken it off-road and it does it fairly well. This isn't designed to do long, great distances, though I'm sure some would probably take this on those, but what it's designed for, it does exceptionally well. And that is to be a small town commuter. That it certainly is. As promised, I think it's time for the specification sheets, which I'll put on screen for you to look at and appraise. A little bit of extra information which isn't your standard review kind of information, and that is that you may think that this bike is a granny bike, and when I sat on it I thought I might feel like a granny, but I didn't. it's actually quite a nice design, and it makes you feel very comfortable when riding it. On top of that, even though it's a small bike with small tires, it's very grippy, which surprised me. I've ridden other scooters which are mostly automatic, and this is manual. I thought that might be a problem, but after about 15 minutes of getting used to the gears, it was like fish to water.
There's something really enjoyable about riding really early in the morning. Empty roads, the sun's just waking up, weather's very clement, and I'm riding a Super Cub.
So folks, that's the end of the review. Time for me to bid you goodbye. Take care everyone. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. And for those of you on two wheels, please ride safely. God bless you all.